You feel it right now, don't you? That knot in your stomach tightening like it's trying to choke you. The endless loop inside your head, spinning faster and faster until it's impossible to focus on anything real. Anxiety is a thief. It steals your time, your power, your clarity. It's the invisible barrier between where you are and where you were born to be, the gap between frozen panic and unstoppable action. But here's the brutal truth. Anxiety will never disappear on its own, waiting for it to vanish. That's a trap. It's a silent killer of dreams, quietly convincing you to settle, to freeze, to accept less than you deserve. The moment to rip that mask off and tear down this prison is now, not later. You are not your anxiety. You are the force that can flip it on its head and turn it into the fuel that drives you forward, absolutely relentless and sharp, beyond measure. Most people think calming anxiety means relaxing or taking deep breaths. That's cute, but it misses everything. This isn't about calm. This is about reclaiming control. The trick is to stop fighting anxiety and instead give it a purpose. This energy, this chaos inside you, does not want to be silenced. It wants to be listened to, channeled, owned. It's raw power demanding direction. So stop running from it. Step toward it with a ruthless hunger for focus that will silence the noise by crushing it under the weight of your unbreakable will. Here's exactly how. First, stop multitasking right now. Anxiety loves an overstuffed brain swimming in distractions. Close every tab, silence every ping, shut down every urgent notification. Open a clean, barren space in your mind, a battlefield cleared, not for comfort, but for combat. Then choose one single impossible goal. Not 2, not 10. 1. And make it so real in your mind that it scorches your vision, that it haunts your every thought with the same sharpness anxiety haunts you. Write it down. Speak it out loud. Declare it like you mean to burn the world down if you don't reach it. This is not about setting goals. It's about setting a command. Anxiety will funnel its chaos into laser-like precision, but only if you lead it like a drill sergeant, not a crumbling victim. Next, transform your environment. Your space breathes into your headspace. Every mess, every distraction, every allowance for ease is a bribe to stay stuck. Strip down to essentials. No clutter, no excuses. Place a visible reminder of your battle goal right where your eyes can never miss it. It can be a photo, a phrase, a symbol. This physical anchor becomes a constant nudge, sharpening your focus and beating anxiety back one relentless jab at a time. Then, impose a strict time block. No longer than 60 minutes. Pure work. No breaks, no mental escapes, only fierce engagement. You will not believe how 60 minutes of real focus will drain the anxiety beast of its power and replace despair with action. But the key to domination is what you do when your mind screams to quit. When your chest tightens, your hands clammy, and your thoughts spin into panic. Here is the brutal secret. Invite the fear in and speak to it like a commander. What exactly are you so afraid of? What's the worst that can happen? Don't turn away. Shout it down with facts, not feelings. Plot the worst-case scenario. Then dismantle it piece by piece with cold reasoning. Anxiety thrives on the unknown. Kill the unknown. Map out the risks, then map out the solutions, and own every step between hell and victory. This isn't mental weakness. That's mental warfare. Own the battlefield inside your head like a general claiming territory. This is how anxiety stops being a jailer and becomes a weapon. Now, here's a move almost nobody talks about. You must move your body hard, right now. Strap on your shoes. Run. Hit the weights. Smash the floor with boxing gloves. When the mind races, the body must bring it back. You don't need an hour. 10 brutal, exhaustive minutes. Blood flooding, lungs burning, screaming muscles. This is the reset switch for an anxious mind, a forced reconnection to reality through sheer physical force. The heart pounding is a grounding hammer, knocking anxiety from what if to right now. It's an act of defiance. You are anatomy, you are mind, you are primal survival instinct all fused into one. Activate it fiercely. Finally, get ruthless with your input. The noise you consume feeds your anxiety. News feeds, social media drama, toxic conversations, all of it is poison. Cut your intake by half, if not more. Choose only what inspires primal growth, extreme clarity, harsh truths, unfiltered and honest. Knowledge that rips illusions off and exposes reality so raw it can't be laughed away or ignored. Build a fortress of mental nutrition that feeds your becoming. Avoid information that comforts. Seek what challenges. Bridge the gaps between fear and truth. That is what widens the path from anxiety to purpose. Understand this. Anxiety is nothing but fragmented energy screaming for alignment. The world wants you small, anxious, disconnected. But the rare few, you, do not have that fate. You have power to transcend. This is a call to arms to break free from illusions, from the comfort zones disguised as prisons, and fuse your fear into an unbreakable arrow of focus. Your mission? Stop surviving. Start becoming. Claim every moment of suffering as a spark for transformation. Harness anxiety like steel forged in fire. It doesn't weaken you. It sharpens you. One ruthless, obsessive step at a time. Now stand up. Breathe deep but not soft, and lock your eyes on that one goal that will obliterate doubt. Clear your space. Shut your phone. Hit your body hard until your mind bleeds silence. Tell your fear to speak, then strip it bare. Then, build your fortress of brutal truth and ruthless knowledge. This is no calm meditation. It's an all-out war for your freedom. The freedom to focus, to build, to create, to lead. The freedom to become more than the noise wants you to be. Anxiety is the enemy. But paradoxically, anxiety is your greatest weapon. Claim it. Own it. Become the relentless force no fear can break. And this battle is just the beginning.